you guys. It's been 3 weeks since we see each other, and all of the classes are back online now. So I'll be seeing your beautiful faces every day at 7 o'clock for some sunrise vinyasa. So just a little tiny bit of a switch. So on every other day, so every alternate day, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we're going to actually have slow flow vinyasa to give ourselves a little bit of a break. It's going to be closer to like a level 1, a little bit more chill, a little bit more opening, a little bit more awareness every other day of the week. And then the Tuesdays and Thursdays are just going to be regular vinyasa. We're going to kick it up a couple notches, get a little bit of some heat going through our bodies. So kind of take your time coming to your mat to practice some slow flow vinyasa for this morning, getting our bodies nice and open and getting our breath, getting into our sensations, going inward, preparing ourselves to start the rest of our journey throughout the day. Taking a comfortable seat in either lotus posture or hero's pose. If you'd like a more energizing beginning meditation, you can flip the palms up to the sky and then guide the length of the arms alongside the trunk of the body. Or if you'd like a little bit more grounding for this morning, you simply flip the palms down onto your knees or your thighs. Let's take a moment here to really take our awareness throughout the body, starting from the base, all the points of contact to the earth. Let's take a couple of deep breaths here, and with every exhalation, can you sink every point of contact to the earth deeper into the ground, allowing all of the muscles to slowly soften, releasing, melting into the earth, sinking the sit bones deep into your mat. Relaxing the inner and outer thighs, softening glutes. And bringing up your awareness the length of the spine. Upon your next inhalation, lifting the entire length of the spine, vertebra by vertebra, as you reach all the way through to the open sky, through the crown of the head, aligning the chin with the earth. Let's take a few deep breaths here. Every inhalation, lifting up through the spine, guiding the shoulders back, opening up the chest and the heart, finding integrity through the body. And from here, we're actually going to start to slow our breath down. So we're going to do a 4 breath count. So this is actually going to be, this is called box breathing, which is a fantastic tool that you can use at any point in time throughout the day to just bring yourself back to center, to calm down the nervous system, activating the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest, relaxing the body, calming the mind. We'll start after 1 full breath cycle. We'll start by inhaling through the nostrils, exhaling through an open mouth. And then we're going to close our mouth, and then we're going to extend our inhalation for 4 breath count. We're going to hold the breath for 4, and then we're going to exhale for the count of 4, and then we're going to hold the breath. So let's start right now with our full breath. Inhaling, filling the lungs to their fullest capacity. And taking a deep sigh on your exhalation. Closing the mouth and beginning with the 4 breath count. Inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Slowly allow the breath to come back to its neutral state. Take a big, deep, final breath here. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Slowly begin to scan the body, noticing any sensations throughout. And finding your intention for today's practice. Guiding the hands towards heart center and Anjana Mudra. And we'll seal our intention in with today's practice with the sound of Om on our exhalation. Taking a big deep breath to fill the lungs to their full capacity, exhaling the sound of Om, beginning now. Rubbing your hands vigorously together, creating heat through friction. And once your hands get toasty and warm, cupping the hands over the eyes, inhaling the warmth of the touch. And then as you exhale, releasing the hands away from the face, a gentle transition from darkness to light. Let's inhale. Arms sweep all the way around the body, all the way up towards the sun. And then as you exhale, let's fold all the way over towards the right side. Take your gaze up toward the sun as you descend to the left sit bone deep into the ground. Reaching vigorously towards the right side as you open at the left side of the body, noticing all of the sensations throughout the left side. Take one more opening breath here. And as you inhale, bringing the arms all the way back through center. And then exhale to fold over towards the left. Descending the right sit bone deep into the earth as you vigorously reach all the way over towards the left side. Noticing this big opening throughout the whole right side of the body. The spaces between the ribs, the armpits. And let's inhale, go all the way back to center. And then from here, as we exhale, we're going to scoop the belly in and we're going to twist towards the right, guiding the left hand on the right knee and the right hand lands on the ground behind you. Inhale to lift the spine, reach to the crown of the head, opening up the chest. As you exhale, take the belly deeper back towards the spine as you take your gaze past the right shoulder. Wringing out your spine just like a wet towel. One more breath. Let's inhale all the way back through center. And then exhale to twist over towards the left. Right hand on the left knee, left hand comes out behind you. Inhale, lifting through the crown of the head and lifting the chest. Exhale, navel to spine, taking your gaze past the left shoulder. Take one more breath here. Inhale, center. And then exhale to release the hands back to either side. So from here, we're going to get straight to the front of the mat. Coming into standing. And from here, finding a nice long, tall spine, reaching through the crown of the head. We're going to exhale, tuck the chin into the chest, and we're going to start to roll the spine all the way down. Pull the navel back into the spine, scooping the belly in as you roll all the way down. Once you come all to your full range of motion in your forward fold here, give your head a couple of yeses and nos, shake it out, relaxing your neck, side to side, front to back. Then from here, begin to soften the knees. Soften the knees so much so that your belly and your chest rest over your thighs. From here, we're going to be going into a little bit of another twist. We're going to take the left hand over the right ankle. We're going to straighten out that right leg. As you inhale, you're going to sweep the right arm up, opening up the heart, opening up the chest, taking your gaze up towards the sun. Upon your exhalation, you're going to switch sides. The right hand sweeps over toward the left ankle as the left leg straightens, right knee bends. The left arm reaches all the way towards sun once again. And as you exhale, you're going to switch. To start going from side to side with the rhythm of your breath, synchronizing your breath with your movement. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keeping the knees bent. We're going to take the sit bones back even further. We're going to make sure that the knees are tracking over the ankles here. We're going to take our hands towards the feet. As you inhale, you're going to slide the hands over the knees. You're going to rest your sit bones back into space, taking your seat into your chair here. The arms are going to hug in towards the trunk of the body. Elbows are bent. And we're going to come into cow pose. So the front of our body drapes towards the earth and the tailbone sticks out back. So from here, we're going to inhale cat. So when you're inhaling, you're going to tuck the tailbone under. You're going to lift the pelvic floor, Mula Bandha. You're going to pull the navel back towards the spine, Uddiyana Bandha. You're going to descend the spine. You're going to take the spine all the way back. Tucking the chin into the chest. Big, deep inhalation, rounding the spine. As you exhale, you're going to take that tailbone all the way back out as you open up the chest and slide the shoulders back into cow. Let's do it 3 more times. Big, deep breaths. Inhale, cat. And exhaling to cow. 2 more. Inhale. And exhaling. Last one. On the exhale, let's open up the mouth and really let a big sigh out. Excellent. As you inhale, sweep the circumference of the sun all the way up. And then as you exhale, you're going to flip the palms forward. You're going to descend the arms wide, cactus, as you shift your heart all the way up towards the sun. Open up your chest. Take the shoulder blades back. Inhale up. Beautiful. Exhale, forward fold. All right, coming into our 3 sun salutations to get ourselves started. We're going to inhale, flat back, lift and lengthen the spine, reach to the crown of the head, taking the shoulders away from the ears. On your exhalation, we're going to place the hands firmly on the ground as we step or hop back into our plank. Making sure that the wrists are underneath the shoulders. The spine is nice and long, reaching through the crown of the head. From here, we're going to take one full breath. Inhale, pull the navel back into the spine. Reach through the crown. Exhale all the breath out. Holding the breath, you're going to lower down on empty lungs. Untucking the toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So from here, we're going to take a couple of breaths in our downward facing dog. Let's pedal out our heels if you want to. Then we're going to take a moment here to get into the sides of the body. So from here, let's lift the heels slightly, keep the knees slightly bent here. We're going to step the left foot in front of the right over towards the right side, maybe even off your mat. Then from here, we're going to descend the heels. We're going to feel that stretch throughout the right side of the body. For 3, 2, and 1. Start to bend the knees, taking the left foot back. We're going to switch sides. We're going to step the right foot in front of the left, even past the left side, maybe even over past the side of the mat. We're going to descend the heel, opening up the left side of the body. For 3, 2, and 1. Stepping the right foot back. Excellent. All right, let's continue with our sun salutation. Bending the knees, navel to spine, gaze to the front. Exhale, hop or step towards the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back. And exhale to forward fold. Inhale, sweep up to touch the sun. Samasthiti. Exhale, flip the palms towards the front, guiding the elbows nice and wide. Cactus pose, shining your heart up as you exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plank. Lowering all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take 3 very long, deep breaths here. Pressing all 4 limbs equally into your mat. Last breath. Softening the knees, navel to spine, gaze to the front, hop or step toward the front of your mat, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. All right, last sun salutation. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plank. Lowering down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Let's take 1 more deep breath here before continuing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Excellent. Let's inhale, right leg up to the sky. As you exhale, you're going to tuck the knee in towards your gaze. Inhale 2,
step the right foot forward. Beautiful. As you exhale, you're going to descend the left knee, untuck the left toes. From here, we're going to sweep the circumference of the sun all the way up. You're going to start to draw the inner thighs towards each other, navel to spine. Inhale, sweep up. As you exhale, you're going to sweep the hands back across the sky. Take your gaze up towards where the wall meets the ceiling, being careful not to crank your neck back. For 3, 2, 1. On the next exhalation, you're going to guide the hands through heart center as you twist towards the right side of the body. You're going to press the outer left arm towards the outer right leg. Take one more breath here. Take your gaze past the right shoulder. And then we're going to tuck the left toes under. Press the left heel back for 3, 2, and 1. Descend the knee, untuck the toes, inhale through center. And then exhale, hands come back down to the mat, and then you're going to slide the sit bones all the way back, folding over your right leg. One more breath. Excellent. All right, let's take Vinyasa. Inhale to sweep forward. Tuck the left toes under. Send the left heel back. Step the right foot back. Plank. Vinyasa. And then we'll meet in downward facing dog. So if you've never done Vinyasa before, I probably should have explained this first. I'm sorry. So Vinyasa, you have two actually options every time you hear me say take Vinyasa. So Vinyasa, you can either go from plank, lowering all the way down, upward facing dog to downward facing dog, or you can take child's pose. All right, let's inhale, left leg up to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, round the spine. Inhale, step the left foot forward. And then exhale to descend the right knee, untuck the right toes. Draw the inner thighs towards each other, navel to spine. Inhale to sweep up. Exhale, trace the fingertips all the way back. Open up your heart, up towards the sun for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, hands through the heart to center, twisting towards the left side, pressing the outer right arm towards the outer left leg. Taking a few deep breaths here, taking your gaze past the left shoulder. Beautiful. Let's tuck those right toes under, send the right heel all the way back. Nice, strong supporting back leg. Keep pressing back through that heel for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Descending the right knee, untucking the right toes. Inhale, sweep forward. Exhale, hands come back down to the earth, sliding the sit bones back, folding over your left leg. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, sweep forward, stacking the knee over the ankle, tucking the right toes under, sending the right heel back. Step the left foot back, plank. Exhale to lower. Inhale, upward facing, going through our Vinyasa. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Let's take 3 breaths here. Perfect. We're going to start to open up these hips. So we're going to be going into lizard. Let's inhale, right leg up to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, step the right foot forward. Now we're going to descend the left knee, untuck the left toes. From here, we're going to sweep the right hand in, and we're going to heel toe the right foot out towards the edge of the mat. You're going to flip your toes just off the mat at about a 45-degree angle here. And then from here, you can start to descend onto your forearms. Now, if this is too low for you, you can either stack yourself on a pillow, or you can keep your hands on the ground here, and you can start to soften your elbows, keeping your arms hugged into the trunk of the body. So from here, we're going to allow this knee to drape out. You're going to take your deep breaths in through that right hip. One more breath. Excellent. Let's stack those hands right back underneath the shoulders. Let's heel toe that foot back in. We're going to slide that left hand right underneath that shoulder. And we're going to sweep the right arm all the way back. And what we're going to do here is we're going to tuck the left toes under, send the left heel back, and then we're going to towards the outer edges of the feet as we reach towards the back of the room. So as you notice here, you're going to notice some sensations throughout the outer right hip. You might even feel sensations throughout the outer left hip, some of us. So you're going to keep vigorously reaching back. You're going to drape that left hip towards the ground. You're going to keep your toes tucked under for 3, 2, and 1. From here, you're going to sweep over back to center. Excellent. Coming into a runner's lunge, you're going to keep that left heel pressed back. Keep your gaze forward, just on the earth, right past your mat. For 3, 2, and 1. Step right foot back plank, going through Vinyasa. Lowering down on your exhalation. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, let's do that next side. Let's take one deep breath here. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, step forward. Beautiful. And then from here, we're going to exhale, descend into the right knee, untuck the toes. We're going to sweep the left arm in, heel to the left leg, the left foot out, flip the toes out at a 45. Now we're going to lower ourselves down to where we see fit, what's appropriate for our bodies today. We're going to allow that left knee to drape out towards the side, guiding your breath into the inner left hip for 4. Allow the front of your body to sink down to the ground. 3, especially the hips, let them feel weighted. 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's stack those hands back underneath the shoulders. We're going to heel toe that right foot back in. Sorry, the left foot back in. We're going to slide, make sure that right hand is right underneath the shoulder. We're going to tuck the right toes under, send the right heel back. And we're going to flip to the outer edges of the feet as we take our gaze towards the back of our mat. We're going to reach all the way back vigorously and allow that right hip to drape down towards the ground. Keep the toes tucked for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, sweep back to center. Coming into your runner's lunge, pressing back through the right heel for 3, 2, and 1. Step the left foot back, Vinyasa. So we're going to link that last movement with something else. So we're going to keep those hips opening more and more and more. All right, let's take 3 breaths here. Excellent. All right. Let's inhale, right leg up to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, step the right foot forward. Beautiful. From here, we're going to make sure that that left hand is stacked right underneath that shoulder. And we're going to sweep that right arm back. And we're going to flip towards the outer edges of the feet once again, tucking the toes under. We're going to stay here for the count of 3. And then we're going to flip back to something a little bit more opening. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's sweep that right arm right across the ceiling. And then we're going to take the heels of the palms towards the inner crest of the right foot. You're going to flip the left foot over. Beautiful. And from here, you can actually flip the left toes up towards the sky if that's comfortable for you. You're going to take your hands towards your heart if you'd like to, or you can keep your hands on the ground here. If your right heel is lifted, that is totally okay. As long as you have this little bit of an opening here at the, right behind your left leg, okay? For 3, keep those toes nicely flexed through the left side. 2, and 1, excellent. Let's walk that left hand towards the front of your mat. Sweep the right hand towards the outer edge of the right foot. We're going to flip the toes back over, step the right foot back, plank, flowing through Vinyasa. Okay, beautiful. Meeting in downward facing dog, 1 breath. Let's inhale that left leg all the way up to the sky. Inhale, knee to nose, curling the spine. Sorry, exhale rather. Inhale, step the left foot forward. Beautiful. And we're going to take that right hand right underneath the shoulder. We're going to sweep the left arm back as we come over towards the outer edges of our feet. We're going to reach all the way back towards the back of the room for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, 2, sweep across the ceiling, taking the palms of the hands in front of the inner crest of the left foot. We're going to flip the right foot over on towards the heel. You're going to flip the toes up towards the sky here. So options here, you can keep your hands on the ground, or to descend a little bit more weight, you can take the hands towards heart center. All right, for 4, 3, 2, woo, and 1. Excellent. You're going to step that left hand back towards the outer edge of the left foot. We're going to take the right hand back underneath the shoulder, flip the feet back, runner's lunge, step the left foot back to meet the right plank, flowing through Vinyasa. Excellent. All right. So we're going to take 3 breaths here, and then we're going to do some hip rotations to get a little bit of mobility in through those hips now that they're nicely opened. One more deep breath. We're going to give our backs a little bit of an opening, a little bit of an extension as well. So coming into 3-legged downward dog, we're going to inhale, right foot up towards the sky. Point the toes, bend the knee. Exhale, slide the toes towards the left side. We're going to do that 3 times in total, so 2 more. Inhale, square the hips, navel the spine. Exhale, trace the toes towards the left side. Beautiful. Inhale, square. Exhale, twist. Beautiful. Inhale, square. And from here, you're going to start to draw circles with the right knee. Keeping that left foot pressed into the ground. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch directions. 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's step that right foot back down towards the ground, and we're going to switch sides. Inhale, left leg up towards the sky. Point the toes, bend the knee, and just sweep the toes over towards the right. Inhale, square. Exhale, twist. Inhale, square. Exhale, twist. Last one. Inhale, square. Exhale, twist. Inhale, square. Then as you exhale, you're going to start to draw your circles with the left knee. Getting a little bit of strengthening in through those shoulders as you keep yourself lifted, pressing through the palms of the hands and the lengths of the fingers. Excellent. Take one more rotation. Let's switch directions. Switching directions for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Let's come down to our knees and tuck the toes, child's pose. We're going to roll out the wrists behind us. And going in the opposite direction. Sliding the hands all the way forward. We're going to keep the sit bones at the heels. Inhale to touch the sky. Flip the palms. Exhale, sweep back wide. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Interlace the fingers, roll out the wrists. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back into tabletop position. Tuck the toes under, send the heels back, downward facing dog. Flowing through Vinyasa. Beautiful. Okay. Inhale. Let's take that right leg all the way up towards the sky. Exhale. Step the right foot forward. Flip the left foot so that the edge of the foot is in line with the short edge of the mat. Heel to heel alignment. Pull the navel back towards the spine. As you inhale, sweep the arms so that they're parallel towards the earth. You're going to slide the shoulders back, making sure that the shoulders are in line with the hips. And then you're going to start to push your feet into the mat and then start to push them away from each other. Notice this lift throughout the center of the body. Reach to the crown of the head, and then you're going to reach to the front and the back of the room through the fingertips. Make sure that that right knee is stacked right over that ankle. For 4, 3, push, push, push into the ground, creating that beautiful energy. 2, and 1. Flip the right palm up. Sweep the left arm back behind the body towards the right hip. And then you're going to sweep the right fingertips across the sky into Exalted Warrior. Take your gaze up towards the sun. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, Warrior 2. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Inhale, reach up through the crown of the head, navel to spine. Exhale, trace the fingertips past the toes on the right side. Fold at the hips as you exhale, coming into Trigodasana. Still pushing the feet away from each other as you Take the left fingertips up towards the sky and take your gaze up towards the left thumb. For 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. From the navel, pulling all the way to the spine. Inhale, center. Soften the right knee. Exhale, windmill the arms down. Step back plank, vinyasa to switch sides, or child's pose. Let's take one breath in downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Flip the right foot in line with the short edge of the mat. Inhale, 2, sweep the arms parallel towards the earth, pushing the feet away from each other into warrior 2. Sliding the shoulders over the hips, reaching through the crown of the head, navel to spine. Pushing the feet away from each other. And taking your gaze past the left fingertips. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flipping the left palm up towards the sky, sweeping the right hand behind the back body towards the left hip. Inhale to trace the fingertips across the ceiling, all the way back. Exalted warrior. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, center, warrior 2. Exhale, extend, slide past the toes, pivot from the hips, Trikonasana. Shifting your gaze towards the right thumb. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Taking your gaze back down towards the ground, bending the left knee, windmilling the arms all the way back down, pivoting the back foot, stepping the left foot back, plank, flowing through vinyasa or child's pose. Beautiful. So we're going to finish today's practice with a couple of squats, 3 squats in total, and then we're going to visit tree. So from here, let's take one big deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Bending the knees, navel to spine, gaze to the front of your mat. And we're going to step or hop towards the front of the mat. Inhale to flat back. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, rise to trace the sun. Exhale, hands through heart center. Perfect. So from here, we're going to step the feet slightly wider than hip width distance. We're going to be growing a couple of lotus flowers. Okay, so from here, it's not much different from Anjali Mudra. All you're going to do is you're going to take these 3 middle fingers away from each other. You're going to keep the pinky and the thumb pressed in towards each other and the heels of the palms. So all of a sudden you have a little bit of a lotus flower here. P.S. This is an actual hand mudra that is used in yoga. So from here, what we're going to do is on your inhalation, you're going to lift your lotus all the way up towards the sun. On your exhalation, you're going to tuck the petals in all the way down towards the ground as you start to soften at your knees. You're going to take the roots all the way down to the ground into your squat, and we're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale to flip the palms back towards each other, lifting the fingertips up towards the sky. Exhale, tuck the fingertips under your pedals and lowering all the way back down. One more time. Inhale to rise. Exhale to lower. We're going to stay down here. We're going to take our hands back into Anjali Mudra, prayer position. Closing the eyes, reaching through the crown of the head, squeezing the legs inward, pushing the arms outward, opening up the chest, remembering your intention for today's practice. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale to sweep up to touch the sky. Exhale, hands through heart center. Heel toe the feet back in. Reach to the crown of the head, navel to spine. Inhale, right knee to the chest, grounding down to the left foot. Exhale, right knee wide as you can, and then you're going to tuck the foot into the thigh. So if your foot can't come up all the way up to the thigh, you can take any fleshy part of the leg, essentially, as long as you avoid the joints. So what I mean is you can either take your foot up toward the thigh, as long as you're not pushing your foot onto your knee, or you can take your foot towards your calf, avoiding your ankle joint and avoiding your knee joint here. And lastly, if you'd like to, you can even rest your toes on the ground and take your heel towards just above your ankle here. So take the most comfortable position for your treat today. You're going to start to push your right knee back. You're going to squeeze the left glute inward. Notice how you squeeze the left glute and you start to feel this rise, throughout the body, slippery leggings. All right, keep the navel towards the spine. All right, and then take the hands back towards heart center. Keep your gaze focused on anything that doesn't move. So find any spot on the wall. Soften the expression of your face. Soften all the muscles throughout the jaw, in your cheeks, the eyebrows. We're going to open up our branches. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, right knee in. Exhale, right foot back down. Pedal up your feet, shake it out. Beautiful. All right. Feet back together, running down through the right foot. Inhale, left knee into the chest. Exhale, wide. Tuck the foot in to the most comfortable position for you today. And you're going to start to press that left knee back. You're going to squeeze that right glute in. Navel to spine, crown to the sky. Fix your gaze. Soften the expression of your face. And notice your breath. Open up your branches. Remember your intention for today's practice. Beautiful last breath. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, left knee forward. Exhale to release. Excellent. All right, it's time to make our way all the way back down towards our mat. Ugh, there goes my English for today. Okay, let's step back towards the front of the mat. We'll do one more sun salutation. Inhale to trace the sun. We're going to exhale cactus, open up the chest. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take 3 breaths here. Beautiful. At the end of your last exhalation, let's bend the knees. Take a look at the space between your hands. You're going to step the right foot towards the left hand. The left hand steps towards the right. We're going to cross the shins. And we're going to bend the knees. Take the sit bones down towards the ground. Uncross the feet. Knees are bent. From here, we're going to start to release the spine. So we're going to take the hands right behind the thighs. And from here, we're going to inhale, take the gaze up towards the sky as you shift the shoulders back, open up your heart. Your back is going to come into a slight extension here. As you exhale, we're going to do exactly the opposite action. So we're going to, just like a cat, we're going to send the spine all the way back, tuck the navel in, tuck the tailbone under, chin to chest. Inhale, heart to sky. Exhale, tuck it in, roll the spine back. Do that one more time. Inhale, heart to sky. Exhale, curl the spine back. Beautiful. Inhale, center. Take the arms along parallel towards the earth, and we're going to flip the palms towards each other. Tuck the tailbone under, pull the navel back, and we're going to start to slowly relax the entire length of the spine back down to the ground. Beautiful. All right, let's step the heels a little bit closer towards the sit bones. We're going to open up our arms into cactus pose or T position. And from here, we're going to walk the feet a little bit as wide as the mat if you want to. And we're going to very casually start to release the knees over towards the right side. When I say casually, I mean once you release the knees over, there should be no muscle engagement. So take one deep breath, and on your exhalation, softening every single muscle throughout the body. Releasing yourself to gravity. Allowing the spine to release. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. One last breath. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees into the chest. Rocking from side to side. All right, let's come back to center. Slide the knees wide. Keeping the knees bent, feet to sky, happy baby. Hands to the outer edges of the feet. Or you can take Kubera Mudra. So taking your index and your middle finger around your big toe. So whichever is the most comfortable for you today. We're going to play here for about 4 breaths. So when I mean play, become very dynamic in your movement. You can either stay here if you want, keeping your hips open, or you can kick your feet around. You can extend your legs. You can tuck the heels in. You can extend one leg out and then the other. You can do whatever you want. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's guide the knees back into the chest. Exhale, forehead to knees. And then slowly begin to release the entire body back down to the earth for your final resting pose, Shavasana. Taking one big, deep breath. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you exhale, releasing any residual tension onto the ground. Allowing every single muscle to soften and release. Allowing your mind to wander wherever it will and where it goes. Similarly, noticing all of your 5 senses, beginning with the sensations throughout
every single cell of your body, from the tips of your toes all the way up to the crown of the head, from the crown of the head to the tips of the toes. And then guiding your awareness to the outer layer, the skin. Noticing the touch of the cloth, the clothing. Noticing the air around the skin, around the body. Noticing the weight of the body resting on the earth, sinking into the ground. Noticing the space between the lungs and the heart with every breath, with every inhalation. Witnessing the spontaneous breath, the natural breath as it is, from moment to moment. And then bringing your awareness to the ears and noticing all of the sounds. Starting off with the sounds maybe throughout your body or within your own environment. And maybe seeing if you can extend the hearing from maybe outside of your apartment or your house as well. Seeing what further distance, what further sounds that you can hear, maybe some birds or traffic. Slowly bringing your awareness back to the world around you. Taking a big, deep breath in as you notice all the different scents in the air. All the different notes and the subtleties. Wiggling your fingertips and your toes. Awakening every cell within the self. Taking a big, deep inhalation, and as you inhale, reaching the arms all the way back, pointing the toes all the way forward, extending yourself into the longest human being you can take. And then as you exhale, rolling yourself into the smallest little ball. As you come to rest onto the right side of the body, planting the left hand on the earth in front of the chest. Upon your next inhalation, pressing through the left hand to rise back into a seated upright position to close today's practice. Guiding the hands towards heart center and Anjali Mudra. Closing today's practice with the sound of Om. Before we exhale to the sound of Om, let's take, then we will inhale to Om. Let's take our big cycle breath right now. Inhaling. Inhaling to Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. May every single cell of your entire being be filled with love, light, abundance, bliss, freedom, and optimal health. May all beings be happy. Be happy. Be happy. Namaste. I'm so happy to be back. I'll see your beautiful faces every day at 7 o'clock in the morning, Mondays to Fridays. Come see me if you'd like to have a little bit of therapeutics, a little bit of hatha. So we're going to get into our hatha level 1 at 10:30 today. Props are as per usual. So we're going to be using a large towel, a pillow, and and a scarf or a belt. All right. I hope that you guys have a super fantastic day, enjoying this beautiful sunlight, whether it's through a window or a backyard. Some of us have both, some of us might have one or the other. Either way, may the sun shine internally forever inside of you, and may all beings be happy. Mwah! Namaste.